Dear family and friends, welcome. We are here to celebrate the wedding of Robert and Meghan. We rejoice in the love they have for each other, their devotion to each other, and their admiration for each other. It is ancient tradition in Italian weddings for the couple to be showered with rice as a symbol of well wishes for the couple's lifelong health, prosperity, and wellness. On this day, Robert and Meghan are showered with the loving presence of all of you, their closest family and friends. And they are so grateful for all of you to be here to celebrate them today in this moment. So it was in 2014 when Meghan and Robert first found love. Robert was playing for his law school softball team named It's Raining Mens Rea. Meghan was playing catcher that day. And so when Robert walked up to the plate to his walkout music, I'm Shipping Up to Boston by the Dropkick Murphys, Meghan could not help but notice him and be awestruck at how much attention he grabbed from her as compared to all the other players on the field. Quick, she thought, how can I grab this guy's attention in the 3 seconds as he's walking up to the plate? I know, she said. I'll do what all Bostonians do best, trash talk. So she got her catching glove in position, took her throwing hand, wrapped it around her cheek, and yelled to the outfield, "Move in! Move in!"
Sorry.
Robert, meanwhile, said to himself, how can I match this great display of trash talk with a grand spectacle of my own? So he locked in his stance, stared down the pitcher, launched a ball over the fences along Beacon Street for a home run. Now, as good as that home run felt for Robert, his team did lose to Top Gunners that day, but that loss quickly swept to the background because Meghan and Rob started talking and bonding over their favorite Jim Morrison songs. They started to talk each day after that, until one day Robert mustered enough courage to ask Meghan out.
Ready to visit Meghan for, actually we were gonna do one of the softball games in Boston, classic. And it had been like a month and all I was hearing about was Rob Rossi and how he's #1 in the class and he's this amazing softball player. And oh, by the way, he can play you anything you want on the guitar. I should add that she had a boyfriend who was not Rob at the time. On my way out to visit, I was like, well, hey, you've really talked this guy up and I'm single. Why don't, when I get to Boston, you introduce me to this Robert Rossi that you speak so highly of. There was a definite pause on the phone and she was like, I don't think that's gonna work out. I just don't think the two of you are a good match. No, you can meet him. We'll meet him, but no, we're not. That's just not gonna happen.
Hi. Am I allowed to kiss you? I don't know, because makeup, but okay. I just don't want to get here. Oh no, it's all on you now. I'm so sorry. How's everything been?
Very good.
I missed you.
Oh.
For 3 whole hours.
Oh, yeah, it was tough.
Your mom and sister look so pretty. They're so excited.
Oh.
We're all out at a bar, and I'm watching Meghan, and I see Rob sitting up at the bar, and he's with his friends, but he's really mostly looking at Meghan the way that everybody wants to be looked at. So I walked up to Rob, and I just flat out asked him, I said, so when are you gonna ask my sister out? History's written itself. Meghan dumped that guy a week later, and the two of them were together probably within the month. It was destined to happen.
Meghan surprised me. I was with Tori and Meghan. We were in, she'd signed up for law school. She had a full ride scholarship to UF Law School. She gets an email and she tells me, Dad, I'm going to Boston College Law School. I'm like, well, what about all the free tuition and she tells me, I've met a guy up here and you need to meet him. So I panic. Like, when can I get to Boston? I need to get to Boston immediately. So I come to Boston, we go to dinner. So then after dinner, he says, well, I'd like to buy you a beer at one of my places. And we were crossing the street and Meghan started skipping. I'm like, this is the real deal. Because I've never seen her happier. If she's happy, she skips. And she skipped, I'm like, that's it. He's the guy. So he's not a con man after all.
Bless this marriage as Meghan and Robert embark on their journey of married life. Help them make the best of whatever comes their way. Help them be grateful for all of those who have traveled here for this moment, and to always cherish those who could not, who are all close with us in spirit here today. Help them to hug each other, talk to each other, and laugh together often. Help them to respect each other's likes and dislikes and hopes and dreams. Help them to continue to draw guidance and inspiration from their parents, who have made them into the respectful, generous, hardworking, and loving people that they are today. Help them to learn from each other. Help them to create a stable home of love in which to build their lives with friends and family. And most of all, help them to set the world aflame and light the torch of love that they now share in their hearts so that their loving example can be shared with others.
Your relationship has been such a model and a benchmark for what I have looked for in relationships since watching the two of you get together. I remember when I met my fiance, Jesse, I called my mom and I told her, I think I've met my Rob. The two of you inspire me so much. So please, let's raise a glass to the best couple I know. Thank you for inspiring me every day. To Meghan and Rob.
It is my honor and privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. I invite all of you to join me in celebrating the married couple Robert and Meghan. Rob, you may kiss the bride.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Robert's taller and sweatier brother, Austin. I'm also the best man, his words, not mine. For much of our lives, Robert has been kind of like a third parent for me and my sister, Mary. We've learned so many important things from Rob, from what music to listen to, what shows to watch, which classes to take at school. Seeing how much work he put into the bar exam was truly inspiring, as in it inspired me to never go to law school. I am glad he went to law school, though, not only because I get way better Christmas presents now, but also because it's where Robert and Meghan met, of course. Robert, you are the smartest person I've ever met, you are the funniest person I've ever met, and you are the most caring big brother I could ever ask for. And seeing how happy you are with Meghan is a great feeling because you absolutely deserve to be with someone as amazing as her. Robert and Meghan, you guys are a perfect match. There's really no other way to say it. And your relationship has not only been an incredible thing for you guys, but an incredible thing for everyone in this room as well.
guys so much for being here. I know people are from all over the place. I can't believe you've come to the swamp to be with us for like 1 night.
Rossi!
Soak it up. Just handle it.
Are you just gonna stare at us?
Everything she said.